7825, code 6, 105 North Avenue. 1-800-627-01.
Because that's exactly what I would do.
Where are the parents?
They're inside, in the living room, I believe. That's where it happened.
In the living room?
Yeah.
Has anyone been inside?
We haven't touched the thing, Detective. I haven't even stepped on the grass.
Thank you.
Mr. and Mrs. Gray, I'm Detective Skok. This is Detective Houlihan. We're from the Missing Persons Bureau.
Hello.
I understand you're distraught right now, but I'd like to get some information about your missing boy.
All right. I'm afraid I don't really know anything. My wife was in here when it happened. These men, they're here to help. Would you like to go to another room?
Was this where the boy disappeared?
Yes.
Let's stay here. Make sure no one leaves. Now, ma'am, how long has your son been missing?
A few hours, I guess.
And where was he last seen?
Here in this room.
Here, in this room?
Yes.
Take a look around. Were you the last person to see him? Mrs. Gray, were you the last person to see him?
Yes.
And what were you doing right before you noticed he was missing?
Just talking. I was talking to Jane. Talking about something Father Gratz had said last week at church. 1 minute he was watching TV, and the next minute he was gone.
So you were watching television?
No, I wasn't watching television. I mean, here and there a little. I was talking to Jane. We were just talking about Father Gratz, that's all. I tell Paul to move back from the TV, and I turn and I talk to Jane, and when I turn back, he's gone. I mean, gone like that. It's just like he disappeared. If I lose him,
No, sweetie,
I just don't know what I'll do.
Excuse me.
He's not here.
Did you check the...
He's not there either.
Did he find him?
How long between the moment you looked at Paul to Jane and then back to where Paul was sitting?
I don't know. A minute, maybe less. I don't remember. Not long.
Did anyone see Paul get up and leave?
No.
All right, Mrs. Gray. What was he wearing when you last saw him?
His favorite shoes, his favorite pants, and his favorite shirt. He was excited because everybody was coming over.
And could you describe his clothes for me? For example, what color were his shoes?
His shoes are red,
And his pants?
brown,
Shirt?
red.
Any hat?
No,
Hair color?
brown,
Eyes?
red.
Red eyes?
No, I'm sorry. Brown.
Brown eyes? How old is the boy?
7.
And how tall is he roundabout?
It's on the flyer.
Honey,
I know this is difficult, but I need to hear this from you.
I don't really remember how tall he is. I'm sorry. I just don't know right now. He's a child. They're all pretty much the same height if you think about
we
it.
have a mark on the wall for him. Do you want me to go look?
How much does he weigh?
It's on the flyer.
All right, Mrs. Gray. Do you have any idea where he might have gone?
No, he's a boy. He can't go anywhere.
I see. Is he disabled?
No.
Could you describe his mental state for me right before you noticed his disappearance?
What?
How did your son seem? For example, was he nervous or angry or upset?
He was happy.
And why was he happy?
I don't know. He's a kid.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the least happy and 10 being the most happy, how happy would you rate him?
9.5.
We'd like to conduct a thorough search of the house. Was there any particular part of the house you'd like to play in?
But I saw him in here just hours ago.
I understand that, ma'am, but we do have to take a thorough
But he
search
was
of the house.
just here. Don't you understand? I mean, he was right there.
Honey.
But it's all on the flyer.
Honey,
all of
please.
this is on the flyer.
Please.
Mr. Gray, we can take it from here. May we look around?
Yes, please.
Thank you.
Paul! 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 Paul!
Paul!
Paul! Paul! Paul!
Paul!
Paul! I found the shoe!
When'd you leave for college?
Friday. I start summer semester.
What are you studying?
Engineering.
What kind?
Probably mechanical.
Well, we wish you luck. Do you know where your brother Paul is?
No.
Would you tell us if you knew?
Sure, why not?
Where were you today around 3 o'clock?
In my room.
Was anyone with you?
No.
So you were alone.
Yes.
What were you doing?
It's packing.
You have an interesting way of packing. We found this shirt in a pile of boxes in your driveway. Your brother was seen wearing this shirt when he went missing. Do you have any idea why it would be in that pile?
No.
Does this belong to you?
Well, I don't like to wear red.
Does it belong to you?
No.
Did you see your brother after your mother lost sight of him?
Why would I kidnap my little brother? He's a pest. And I don't like taking care of other people.
I don't think you kidnapped him.
Well, I'm not hiding him. He's a wild 7-year-old. I get sick of him after 15 minutes.
Your parents are very upset. Any information you have would be useful. Even something you think to be insignificant could aid the investigation. Let us be the judge.
Look, I'm tired, and I have a full day of packing tomorrow.
We'll help you pack. Now, how did you learn of your brother's disappearance? Come on, son, this is important! What were you doing approximately 3:08 p.m. today?
I was upstairs playing baseball cards with my friends.
When was the last time you saw your brother?
Earlier today around lunchtime.
Where?
Well, in the kitchen, he was eating lunch.
What was he eating?
Cheese and crackers. Is that really important?
Maybe. We just like details.
I'm not a suspect, am I?
Who made that chalk drawing of Paul in the driveway?
I think it was Paul.
It could be a cryptogram.
Did you draw that picture of Paul in the driveway?
What drawing?
The drawing of Paul in the driveway. The one in chalk.
Nope. Bam! Bam!
Where's your brother, Paul? David? May I draw something with you?
Yeah, sure.
Looks perfect. What do you think? Is there anything missing?
Explosions. Use that.
I drew you. There's your mom, your dad. There's your brother, Jeff. That's your older brother with his graduation outfit. That's everybody, right? Looks like I forgot Paul. Will you draw him for me? Did Paul like to climb on the roof? Does Paul have a gun?
Yeah, a missile gun. Bam!
We'll spend the night and see what develops. See you in the morning. Make 10,000 copies.
Copy. ever work a case like this one before?
A couple, yeah.
Yeah, what happened?
I worked a case once with a father who was playing Cape Canaveral with his son. He'd hold him in his hands. He was 3 years old. He'd say liftoff. And he'd throw the boy into the air. Then he'd catch him. Some people call it rocket ship or airplane. He did it over and over. Did it all the time. Once, one Saturday in the spring, the boy didn't come down. Yeah. It was a tough case. No witnesses save the father. No suspects. A textbook case of disappearance. Textbook.
What happened?
Long story short, we found the boy 3 months later on a beach in Florida. Flying a kite.
What did the boy say what happened?
I left that to the psychologists. Once the boy was found, my job was done. I moved on.
Hey, you've reached the Gray residence. This is Jeff.
And Detective Dan Skok of the Missing Persons Bureau. This phone has been commandeered for official police business. If you have any information regarding the whereabouts of Paul Ryan Gray, please leave a message after the beep. Thank you.
Hey, Skok.
Come in.
Sir, I don't want to rush you, but the upstairs bathroom has been taken for hours. I need to piss like a racehorse.
Nearly done.
Thanks.
Go through this drawer. Tell me what you find.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Look at the possibilities going further out in the can I get some north? And it was nice weather last night. Yeah, I think that'd be great. Visibility was good.
This poster has been distributed to all the local communities. Again, this boy's 7 years old. He's 4 foot even. He's 51 pounds with brown hair and brown eyes. He was last seen wearing red shoes, red shirt, brown pants, no hat. We ask that you respect the privacy and the emotions of the family at this time. With that, I'll take a few questions.
How does this compare to other cases you've worked, Detective Skok?
It's too early to say.
Can you take a guess?
Off the record, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most difficult, and 1 being the least difficult, I'd give it a 6.
Detective, shouldn't this be more like a 9?
That is subject to change.
A boy going missing in his own home presents a unique challenge, wouldn't you agree?
Every case has unique challenges, Maria. If a child goes missing in a department store, a child goes missing in a department store. He does not go missing in a park or a stadium. A child cannot go missing from 2 places at the same time. That is our advantage. I'll take one more question.
Could you please hold your poster up one more time, please?
We've begun age progressing this photo, which was taken 4 days ago. As you can see, based on family and witness descriptions, we believe the boy to look no different than he did 4 days ago. Our program age progresses the photos every hour, so we know what he looks like every hour of the day. These will be distributed to all our men in the field.
Yeah, that'd be great.
This is what the boy will look like an hour from now.
He looks the same.
Exactly. His appearance has not changed, so we should have no trouble identifying him, neither should patrol.
All right, let's get back to work.
Paul! Paul!
Yeah.
Off the line, Keen halfway between second and third is short.
Paul!
Standard. 350 feet down the left field line, 320 down the
Sold.
left field line, and Pierce is ready.
Right, 2 in a row.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Oh, Billy Pierce faces 2 men.
Yeah.
2 out.
Paul!
Top half of the first inning.
Paul! Paul!
Paul. Hey, Paul.
Check me on the TV? Never mind, of course. How's the family?
Father's downstairs checking out the floor plans. Mother's upstairs in her room. She's pretty cut off at this point.
She a suicide risk? We can't let that happen. No way. You need to put another man on, you do it.
I think we can handle it, but we'll let you know.
My daughter ran away for 2 days, remember that? You're on that, right? These kids. Ah, see? They always hide something back there. How old are you?
63.
You still got time for that? What the fuck is this?
We're just helping out a little.
Come on, you can't use my men for laundry. This is still police work, huh? Now, if you need me for anything else, you just call me, huh? Laundry. Goddamn laundry.
That's Uncle Gerald. It's my father. Mr. Summers, Paul's teacher. Are you sure this is helpful, Detective?
Definitely. We have a lot of sketches, and these people were all seen acting suspiciously at one moment or another.
That's my brother, Pat. believe that's you, Detective. I don't recognize her. Honey, do you know who that is? You sure?
Are you sure? Take a close look and think. Do you know this woman or remember seeing her at the party?
I don't know who she is.
Mrs. Gray. Do you recognize the woman in the sketch?
God, there were a lot of people at the party. I mean, maybe somebody brought a friend. I don't know. We didn't keep a strict guest list.
Mr. and Mrs. Gray, there's no such thing as a missing person. Only a person who cannot be found because of missing information. Once we find the missing information, we find the missing person. Now let's keep going.
Okay.
Excuse me?
I said bullshit.
"17 parents reported they did not know the whereabouts of their children. We located all of them. Some children claimed they were not actually missing. Some parents were not pleased. As you can see, we've covered a lot of ground.
Our background checks of party guests and neighborhood toughs have all come back with minimal leads. No felony arrest, some misdemeanors. But if there's anything serious, it happened inside the walls and never got out.
We have local news outlets broadcasting the information on the evening and 11 o'clock news. We have missing posters circulating, local schools, hospitals, parks, and rec centers. The Amber Alert transmissions have returned no tips, which is unusual. We've received no calls on the hotline.
How's Mrs. Gray doing?
She's taking a minor sedative now and has calmed down. We did some grocery shopping for her.
All right. Let's eat, shall we?
Mrs. Gray has invited us to eat dinner with her tonight.
All right. No shop talk, all right?
This is really delicious, Mrs. Gray.
Thank you.
Yeah, very good. Do you make it often?
Yeah, on special occasions. It's a family recipe. I remember my daddy used to make this really nice dish. It was called tits, and Paul really loved it.
My father rarely cooked. Didn't really have a knack for it. Neither do I, really.
What did your father do?
He was a TV repairman. I think we got a break.
Come on, Jane. After the sermon, I went up to Father Gratz and I told him that Daddy had said the exact same thing to us when we were growing up. I mean, it's just the way we were raised. It's not the same anymore. Paul, you're sitting too close to the television. Oh, he's gonna ruin his eyes. We were raised differently back then. You just don't raise your kids the way your parents did. I mean, it's the only guide you have, but, you know, with all this new technology and video games, well, you improvise and you do the best you can. Paul? I'm sorry, Jane. Did you see where Paul went? No. Did you see where Paul went? I'll be right back. Sorry, Jane. And I thought, I looked around there. I already looked around. How could he leave that fast? So I went into the kitchen for 5, and I looked around the kitchen. I smiled at Doug and Rich, and then I looked at the pantry, and I thought, what did I think? I thought maybe he'd want a snack in the pantry, then the light was off, so I didn't go. Paul? Then I turned, and I walked back through the kitchen, and what did I... Paul, calling his name, and then someone said they thought they saw him go outside, and then someone else, Mr. Christopher, said he hadn't seen him. Paul. Paul! 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 Paul? Honey, it's Mom. Paul, come out, hon. Come here. It's Mom. Paul? Paul! Paul! Are you back here? Paul! Paul? Paul? Hey, guys, hold up. Guys. Hey, wait. No, wait, stop. Stop it. Look, has anybody seen Paul? Has anybody seen him? Okay. Paul! Paul, it's Mom! Paul!
Whoa.
Paul! Oh. Hey, have you guys seen Paul? No, I just not with me. He was, but he's not. Paul, hey, you guys, has anybody seen Paul? No, he's not with me. He was, but no, he's not now. You have to help me. Help me! No, he's not with me. He was, but no, Paul. Paul? Just a second. Eddie, help me! I don't know! I looked there! Thought... I didn't... Oh, my God! Oh, my God! Jeff, God damn it! Help me! Look!
Mom!
No!
What are you doing, Mom? Mom!
Tell
Mom.
your friends to go home!
Mom, stop!
Paul.
What are you doing?
Paul.
Mom!
Paul!
Stop!
No,
What the...
look! There, I can't find him! And no one has seen him. Help me. Okay, help. There, in the bathroom.
Is she reenacting that?
I don't think so. We might want to call a doctor. Move these posters off the stairs.
My son is missing. Please, I need your help. Help me!
All right, ma'am, we will. Can you tell me what happened?
Should we stop this?
I don't know. His name
Radio
is
them.
Paul. Paul
Tell them it's a false
Ryan
alarm.
Gray. And no, it was
Then
just
call
a
a
few
doctor.
hours ago. You have to get here now. Now!
How you feeling?
Pretty good.
Can you do that again? We weren't quite ready for it.
How is she?
She's fine. Some minor bruises, but that's all.
What's she doing?
Pretty much what I do every day.
Paul! It's Mom! Paul! I don't know.
Mr. Gray, I wouldn't.
Why not?
We're looking for clues.
Can you help me? No, Oh my God! Oh my God!
What are you learning from this?
Excuse me. Did you ask your parents about this?
Yeah, and they said to ask you.
You're representing the department now. You're representing us. You gotta be at the top of your game. You're gonna be working on your own. No partner. You're also gonna be filing reports and doing your own paperwork, too.
It's an 8-hour shift. You handle that?
Yeah, I can handle that. Do I get a gun?
You get 2.
Your turn.
Do you have any jacks?
Go fish.
They couldn't really analyze any handwriting since there isn't any. However, comparisons to other drawings completed by Paul Ryan Gray conclude that there is 60% probability he drew it. Analysis reveals average drawing skills with a strong sense of geometry and line and theme, a poor sense of perspective, depth, and color. Artist is moderately creative, free-thinking, stable, and happy. However, in some situations, subject could demonstrate sociopathic or destructive behavior. Attempts to decipher symbols were inconclusive.
Let's respond. I think it's a message.
Okay.
Hey, Paul. Come out and play.
Yeah, I just got the Floyd banister that you called for earlier. How about that?
Oh! Oh!
We must have missed something. There was some clue, something that we've neglected. The things are always slipping through the cracks, you know. I mean,
Would you ask Detective Skok to put me back on suicide watch?
No. I can take care of you. I don't need him to keep you from committing suicide. I can do that. I don't need him. We must have missed something. I don't need him. We mustn't need him.
Would you ask Detective Skok?
We don't need
Detective Skok.
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 I've been thinking.
Yeah?
How'd you feel about taking a vacation?
How come?
I'm thinking if we quiet the house down. Clear out for a bit. Something may happen.
You think he'll come out?
It's a possibility.
So you still think he's in there?
He's in there. Can't you feel it?
A little, maybe. There's something I don't understand about what's happened.
Missing information.
Maybe.
Always is.
Well, I guess maybe it'd be good for us to get out of the house for a little while.
Do you have a place in mind?
Florida, probably. Forced to set up. That's where we usually go in the summers.
Good. Talk to Mrs. Gray. See what she thinks, and the boys. I'll take care of the rest.
You think it'll work?
Paul!
No promises.
Paul!
But if we disappear, he may come looking for us.
Paul!
All right, gentlemen. Let's review. Where do we stand?
This is what Paul looks like today.
No response from the driveway message we wrote to Paul.
I've changed the air filters in the upstairs and downstairs. The toilet in the upstairs bathroom is running. We're waiting on the department to approve the cost of repair, as it seems to be our use has caused the problem.
I was reviewing the crime scene yesterday, and there was some noise coming from the chimney. Turns out there's a bird in there. I'm working on getting it free.
How many times you searched the house?
97.
Maybe the 98th will be the one. I have a card for us all to sign. It's Paul's birthday on Thursday.
Oh, I already got him something.
So did I.
Me too.
Me too.
Me too.
Okay.
I'll still sign the card, though.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Sure. All right.
Daddy, can I blow out the candles?
Not yet, buddy. Happy birthday, Paul.
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 And our final story tonight, an update on the tragic case of Paul Ryan Gray, the little boy who mysteriously went missing from his home in May. On the line, we have Detective Dan Skok of the Missing Persons Bureau. Detective, thank you for joining us.
Glad to be here.
Detective, we have reports that during the past week, the police presence has greatly diminished, that posters no longer hang off the Grays' home. What is happening?
I am making a strategic attempt to draw the boy out into the open, if he is indeed still in the house. I can't reveal any details on that in case the boy is watching. Secrecy is paramount.
So, are you saying that Paul Ryan Gray could be watching right now?
It's possible.
We see this happen far too often in missing persons cases. It starts with an army searching and searching, but as time passes, manpower committed to these cases disappears. People lose hope, resources dry up. Is there any hope?
Absolutely. This is my only case. I am still residing at the home with the Gray family, searching every room, every day and night, twice a day. If we locate a fresh witness, I'm here. If David skins his knee, I'm here. Whether it's a fingerprint, a birthday, a dirty dish, a drop of blood, Jeff's trouble with chemistry, I'm here to investigate.
There have been criticisms of your department's inability to find Paul Ryan Gray. How do you respond to those?
A case must be unsolved before it can be solved.
Last question, Detective, and then we'll let you go. For those who are still following the case, what can they do to help find Paul?
Nothing. I've got it covered.
That was Detective Dan Skok of the Missing Persons Bureau. Thank you for joining us.
Okay, so you've got the keys and the garage code, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, it's kind of strange seeing all your men gone. All right, here is the address where we're going to be staying. That's the phone number, and you have my cell phone number.
Okay. I'll try not to bother you.
All right, thanks. I'll do the same.
Enjoy your vacation.
Thanks for everything. Hey, boys, let's do it.
Bye, guys. Have fun. Enjoy your vacation. Take care, Mrs. Gray. Try to relax and take it easy.
Thank you for putting me on suicide watch. I needed that.
We all do sometimes.
Are you married, Detective?
No. I'm still looking.
Good for you. We'll bring you back some grapefruit.
What do you want? What do you want?
Come on, what are you eating? Is that a candy corn?
But you gotta open
Huh? Is that a candy corn?
Look at this. Do you want a candy bar?
He's got 4 in his mouth right now.
Oh, look at that. You want to find your name? Let's see. Here's one. Here's one.
find him yet?
No.
You're living here now?
On 24-hour surveillance.
Really? Finally looks like a home after you get rid of all those damn posters.
Yeah.
You try the cookies and milk?
No.
I'm sorry. It's just that this case galls me. It's got my best detective killing himself over it.
You've read my reports, right?
Absolutely, every one of them. Real puzzle.
Yeah.
No leads, no suspects. What about the family?
Mrs. Gray's hanging by a thread. Mr. Gray's hanging by another thread. Attached to Mrs. Gray's thread.
Domino effect.
Yeah. Kids are working for us now. They're down in Florida checking some vacation spots out. Used to climb a grapefruit tree down there. That's our best lead right now.
A grapefruit tree?
Yeah.
I guess it could be worse.
How?
Could be a body. I wish you would have come to us about this Florida thing. Could have sent some of our folks down there to check on him.
I wanted to teach Jeff and David a few things.
Really? All right. Sorry they had to take those men away from you.
Yeah, what happened?
No. Some other information went missing. Had a female, 22 years old, redhead. Left the bar and never came home.
Huh.
Come on, old timer. Pull up a chair. Look, why don't you take the rest of the week off while they're gone? I mean, come on, you're as old as Christ. Think about putting your paper in, retiring.
This is a career case.
We're at the end of our careers, aren't we?
Is that a threat?
No. Why don't you give me an idea what the percentage is of the amount of household chores you do versus the actual police work?
About 50-50.
That's my point.
Doing laundry is as relevant as doing surveillance.
Anyway. I hear this guy makes stained glass lamps. Why don't you show me? All right? That's a great shot. Oh. Yeah. Are there any others?
Message 1.
Paul? Hi. It's Mom. Wish you were here. We all do. It's not the same without you. We love you. That's all. I just wanted to hear your voice. Bye.
Message 2.
Paul? I don't know if you're there. This is Mom. We're about to go to the beach. Your brothers say hello. They miss you. So do I. I hope you're listening to this. I'll leave you a message every day, okay? Just in case you're there and you want to hear my voice. Bye.
Message 3.
Paul, we wish we knew where you were and that you were okay. We love you very much. Are you there? Just call us,
Paul?
okay? The number's on the fridge.
Didn't you hear your mother?
We love you very much. We wish you were here. Love you.
Paul.
Everything will be all right.
Paul!
Message 4.
Paul! Listen to me, goddammit! Paul! Paul!
We love you. And we want
I know for a fact you're in here, you little bastard!
That you're safe.
Paul!
That's all.
I know you're in here.
Message 5.
I know you are in this house!
Of the policeman? Detective
I know you can hear me!
There to help. He's a detective. He finds missing people or it's his job.
Paul!
Pick up the phone. You don't have to say anything. Just pick it up so I know.
Come out of there! Paul!
Do that for Mom. Pick up the phone.
Message 6.
Are you listening? Hey, Paul, it's Mom. I'm sorry I yelled at you earlier. I didn't mean to. I just want to hear your voice. I'll leave you alone. I understand if you're upset. I'm sorry. Bye, honey. Bye.
Message 7.
Hey, Paul. Going to the beach again. I love you. Bye.
Message 8.
Your brothers say hello. They bought you a hat at the aquarium. It's shaped like a jellyfish. They miss you.
Message 9.
Paul, it's your Mom. Good night.
End of messages.
Hey, Detective Skok! Don't burn the house down!
Let's get out, dear.
Is he there?
I don't know. We'll have to check.
Is Detective Skok there?
Probably. I see his car. Let's get out.
I don't want to go back in there.
Well, we have to. Hey.
Welcome back.
Any news?
Burgers are done.
Paul?
Message deleted. Message 10.
Wish you were here.
Message deleted. Message 11. Message deleted. Message 12.
I don't know if you're
Message deleted. Message deleted. Message deleted. Message deleted.
Day 3. 0900 hours, 97 degrees, sunny. Searched the grounds of grandparents' house. 0930, climbed grapefruit tree. 10:30 hours, observed mom and dad eating breakfast. All appeared normal. 1100 hours, met with local sheriff's office and reviewed recent missing persons photos and cases.
Hey.
Hey.
What are you doing?
Came down for a nightcap. What are you doing?
Just thinking. How are you holding up?
All right, I guess. I gotta go back to work.
Okay.
I mean, I can't miss any more days. I mean, I can, but I gotta go back to work.
I understand. You don't have to explain yourself to me. It'll do you good.
Katie's gonna be here. I can do stuff from the office. I feel like we're doing the same thing again and again. We're looking in the same places, talking to the same people, looking at the same posters. It's blurring together.
I know what you mean.
I gotta go back to work tomorrow.
Sure. It's our job to find your boy. I can't promise you we'll find him. But I can promise you we'll never stop looking for him. Never. They say never say never. We say it all the time.
Thank you.
Sure.
Hi.
I was just doing the rounds. Check.
Good night, Detective.
Good night. Thank you. afternoon, and thank you for coming. The Gray family would like to make a statement.
We want to express our deep and heartfelt gratitude to the Police Department and the Missing Persons Bureau, and to our family, friends, neighbors, and complete strangers who joined us in our search for Paul. We are eternally grateful for everyone's unyielding assistance and perseverance. Without you, we would never have found Paul. He is one of the many lights in our life, and we are beyond happy that he has been returned to us safe and sound. But there is one person who we would like to thank from the bottom of our hearts. Detective Dan Skok of the Missing Persons Bureau. His tireless pursuit of our son demonstrated the extraordinary will we must call upon in order to find the missing information in our lives. He will forever be a part of our family. Thank you.
Do you want some breakfast, Detective?
Sure.
It's your favorite, Detective.
Thank you.
What are your plans today, Detective?
Well, I think I'll do a little work around the house. It's Thursday, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's laundry day.
I don't know what to say to him. I mean, I thought he'd just leave.
He's been a great help around the house.
Honey, he can't stay here. Well, should we call Mr. Childers?
He said he thinks we need an alarm system.
When did he say that?
Today. He said he knows someone who could install it for us, someone that owes him a favor.
Well, we talked about getting one of those before.
Nice. What?
This is how those things always start, though.
What things?
You know.
No. What?
I don't know. Never mind. I don't know.
He will leave on his own. Eventually, won't he?
We can't kick him out.
I know he has done so much for us.
You think he'd have another case?
Don't say that.
What?
Oh, you shouldn't wish that on anyone.
I am not wishing that on anybody. This stuff happens all the time.
Dan?
Sir.
What's going on here?
Just police work, sir.
What the fuck are you still doing here? I brought you these boxes. I want you to pack this shit up and get out of these people's garage. Look, you did a good job.
Thanks.
You still haven't answered my question.
What question?
What are you still doing here?
I didn't think it would end like this.
Just pack it up, huh?
Salad.
David, what did I say? Paul, let me see that card, please. Thank you. Hey, Detective.
Hey.
You want to join us for dinner?
I don't think that's a good idea.
All right.
Can we get a picture with you before you leave?
No, I don't think so.
Bye, Detective Skok.
Bye, Detective Skok.
Yeah. Goodbye. Good luck. Stop by anytime.
Yes, please. You're always welcome in our home.
Thank you.
above the water. I've been searching for you, but your voice is all I hear, reflecting off the surface. Life's above the water. I've been searching through time, but your face is a memory, reflecting off the surface. Life's above the water. It was just like yesterday. Now your touch has gone away. White lines above the shore. I fall right to the floor. Indefinite silence. Your presence I can feel. I'm calling out for you. Our love's between the doors.